Bueller here again, and I just wanted to go over some midday stuff I was seeing today, and maybe even go over the BA play I played. I wanted to go over BA, SPY, maybe Apple, maybe Tesla, but I was watching BA sell off today, just like every other stock, and I saw that it hit the psychological level, the wick at least did, almost hit 101. 100 area. 100 to 105 is a really good area. You want to do like $5 increments when you're looking at psychological levels. Those whole numbers really get people. And to reach the support was such a sell off, I was like, screw it. I'll play a super out of the money call and see how it goes. And I only made $57, but I'll even show you why I exited. But I drew this trend line as I was in the position as these were forming. And I decided to exit about here on this doji. I saw it break the trend line once, so I said, you know what, screw it. It's not strong. It's not strong enough for me to even want to stay in it. So I got out right there at like a 39% profit. But that was the whole reason I even got into it, though, was just that psychological reason. It's not always good to try and catch the falling knife, but I was pretty confident in this. There's a few other times I wanted to enter, but I wanted to see that 101, 100 range get tested. And then on SPY, I've been noticing throughout the week on a lot of stocks, you get this head and shoulders going. Got the shoulders, got your head. Except this one didn't play off a huge reaction. So lately I've been seeing a lot of inverse head and shoulders as well. And then you see a lot of run up during the day, and then you'll see a slight sell off, and then a retest of an old support, kind of like here. You got your sell off, you got a test of an old support, that last resistance, and then it flew. Some of this was news based though, because the Trump talking and all that. I think that was right here actually. But let's go try and find an example. Oh, I guess I could say why we played that. So when we got in, I alerted to get in about here. I was an aggressive entry, but I saw that it had already tested 1, 2, support, and that it had failed right here. So I got in on the top of this candle, and then we rode the wave down to about the bottom, because this was the second confirmation, was the breaking of the head and shoulders. So that was really good confirmation to stay in the trade, and then we exited once we got to that support. I deleted the line. So that was really good move we did. Let's go see if I can find that inverse head and shoulders I keep seeing. I probably won't see it on this time frame. Oh well, I can do that in the next video when I do the watch list review, but I kept seeing this like inverse head and shoulders, and you'd see these run ups, and I saw it last week too. And head and shoulders seem to be a pretty common pattern right now that you can rely on. But you want to always set levels on both sides and be versatile. These are options. You can play both ways. Right now we're in a super bearish market. You don't want to be just playing calls just because you think you found the dip, but it is nice to remember those little tools and strats you can use. But psychology is a huge part of trading. Oh, and I guess we can go over Apple as well. See, Apple's just doing the same thing as SPY practically. Maybe even a little stronger than SPY. That run there is a little stronger. And a little slight squeeze there, but you got the head and shoulders there too. Got your shoulder. Got your kind of a buckled shoulder there. And you got your head. But see, you could have done the exact same thing, entered puts just like we did on SPY, and you could have ran that down, and the same confirmations that I said. It didn't ever get back above that. You could have played the rejection, had a double confirmation on this little support here, failed that. That would have been telling you to stay in, and then you could have stayed in until about there. That would have been a good target to take profit on. And that's a plenty enough drop. You don't need to catch a $20 move. That's insanity. $1, $2 is good enough. That was a few dollar shares though. But yeah, make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you have any ideas for any other videos. Thank you.